Good morning, gamers. My name is Gray, and this is our daily look at gaming news for Monday, March 13th, 2017, which happens to be, among other things, National Good Samaritan Day, so do something nice for somebody. It also happens to be National Coconut Torte Day, so if you like those, have one of those too. And this is all according to checkiday.com. And with that, in this day in gaming history, some great games were released. 16 years ago on the PlayStation 2, Ominusha, Warlords was released. And then 11 years ago, Midnight Club 3 on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. 10 years ago, we had Battlefield 2, the Complete Collection released. And then if we look 8 years ago, we had Resident Evil 5 released on both the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. And to see all the games that were released on this date in history, check out GameFAQs.com. Now, our first story here is about Snippet Lips, and it's a review roundup over at GameSpot.com. So this is a Nintendo Switch game, and let's see what we got. GameSpot gave it a 7. IGN gave it an 8. Destructoid gave it a 9. And Trusted Reviews gave it 4 out of 5. So pretty good, I guess. Seems like everybody likes it. Our next story is about Project Scorpio. This is again at GameSpot.com. And it looks like they got their own product page. So you can go to the link in this article, and it'll link to a Microsoft Store product page for the Scorpio, where you can actually put in your email address and get updates about the product. Now, that's all. You don't have a price there. You can't pre-order it. You can't do anything. That's really all you can do there. Some of the highlights of that page are that it says, hey, this thing is the most powerful console with 6 teraflops, the first and only console that can do true 4K gaming, and that is compatible with all Xbox One games and accessories. So I think we knew all of that already, but hey, at least to get the product page up and running. So let's go on to the next news story. And this comes out of PAX, State of Decay 2, which is a zombie game, a kind of open world zombie game, has co-op. And basically it has 4-player co-op. And it's a competitive, not competitive co-op, but cooperative co-op. I'm thinking like Left 4 Dead type of co-op. So that's really cool. There's no competitive multiplayer in the game, but the game is a play anywhere game, meaning if you buy it digitally, you'll get to play it both on the Xbox One and on the PC. So that's very cool. And it is scheduled to come out later this year, I believe. So if you're looking forward to State of Decay, then that's some good news. So let's go on to our next news story here. Quake Champions was also at PAX East, and it turns out this is a free-to-play game. Well, very limited free-to-play. It seems even more limited than World of Tanks. But, if you want to shell out some money, and they didn't say how much, you can get more characters to play and whatnot. So it seems like you only can be one person, one particular character in Quake Champions, if you want to do free to play. People who played it at PAX East said it was good. It was kind of, Overwatch-esque a little bit, but still had those original Quake vibe. But in any case, this is a PC-only game. So I don't know how many Quake fans there are still left out there. I'm sure there's a lot. But this is coming late 2017, the article says. So let's go on to our next story. Also at PAX East, people were able to get some hands-on with the co-op inside of Mass Effect Andromeda. And it looks like there's a series of what we would call Horde mode maps. So you can have 4-player co-op, try to survive, I think, 7 rounds of waves of enemies on a series of maps. They didn't say how many there were, but that's it. That's what the co-op mode tends to be. Man, I would wish they would have made the whole single-player game co-op. Just like I wish Skyrim would have done the same thing. But I don't have enough time to play this on my own. But I'm sure many, many of my friends will be engrossed in this and just playing this as their daily game. So, but that's news on the co-op for Mass Effect Andromeda. And with that, our final news story for this morning is that with the latest 4.5 update for the PS4, you can now use your external hard drive to not only store your games, but to use your games on different PS4s, even to transfer your games between different PS4s. So that's very cool. Very similar to how the Xbox works, with one difference. You cannot store your save games on the same drive as your stored games. So that's kind of odd. But if you, let's say you wanted to go over to a friend's house and bring your save and your game, you could move the game onto your hard drive, and then you'd have to move your saved game onto like a USB stick. So that's a little odd, but this is great news for PS4 players. Something Xbox added, I think, last year, and it's just a very huge convenience, especially if you don't want to remove an internal hard drive. You can store and even move games between consoles using a USB 3.0 external hard drive. And with that, that's the end of our show. We try to get all the news in under 10 minutes. If you enjoy the show, please like it, subscribe to it, and share it. And if you want to help make the show better, visit us over at patreon.com/goodgame. And with that, I'd like to thank all of our current backers and hope everybody has a great Monday. We got a big snowstorm coming in here for tomorrow, anywhere from 10 to 24 inches. And so I still hope to do the show in the morning, but it may be a little bit later, or it may not happen, depending on how much snow we get. So until the next time, I want to wish you all peace.